So Sorry About Your Bird is my clothing brand, and I don't know, what else do I say about that? I actually didn't prepare for this. and I wrote the damn questions. My name is Kevin Pashane. I'm 18 years old and I created and run Sorry About Your Bird. Well, it's everything, even though that sounds corny as fuck. Basically, it's a visual interpretation of my depression and also my creativity. I like to put a lot of my emotions on clothes because that makes me feel better. And also I like to goof around with designs. Like, I don't just do dark black death all the time. Like, I also like to do colorful stuff like polka dots and cats and shit. I draw inspiration from like a lot of different people as well as just from my own like experiences. Took a lot of inspiration from like Suicide Boys and Puya, Ghost Main, Tyler the Creator. What in the world is that? Oh, it's a dust ball. I thought that was a spider. Fucking hate spiders. No, seriously, I hate them. I have to have my dad to get them every time I see one. When I first started it, I made it so that I could just wear the clothes that I wanted to, which is why I wear so much of it all the time. It's not like, oh, come check out my brand. It's like, I actually like this shit and I think it's comfortable. I'm trying to make something that like, not only is sick, but it's also like a lot more meaningful to a lot of people. So like when someone wears something, they can be like, oh, like while this may have meant something for one person, like for me, it means this. Basically, in like 2016-ish, I was talking to my friend and she told me how her lovebird had died. And I said, sorry about your bird. And something about that sounded really good, so I saved that. And then like the next day, I like made a shirt and printed it. And like, I wore it and she was just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you wearing a shirt about my dead bird? And I was like, I don't know, it just sounds really cool. And I kept making shirts. And then later on, like, once I figured like, oh wait, like I can put stuff that like is meaningful to me on it, then I was like, oh, okay, like this is what this is gonna be. I'll think of some like really bad shit that's happened to me and I'll typically like draw inspiration from that. I'll think of like words that are like based around that to kind of help like express what I'm trying to do. Then for like the fun shit, I'm like a kid at heart and I like rainbows and like unicorns and sunny fields and stuff. So I'll just like go wild with that, which is something that a lot of people don't get. It's like, I don't just do dark shit. Like, hold up. I got a chain. This thing is filled with like pink fucking diamonds and rhinestones and shit. Like, I'm into color. Like, I like shit like that. I'm trying to make streetwear even more affordable. I've been putting out $10 tees to try to like appease each market. When I was younger and looking at streetwear brands that I liked, I remember that it was always the thing where it's like, oh, I really love this shirt, but it's like too much, like $40 shirts or like $50 shirts. And I'm like, that's not what I'm trying. I keep all my shit as inexpensive as I can. I just want to do a lot. I want to be able to support myself with this, obviously, but I want to be able to go around to like cities and do pop-ups and like meet cool people. If you make it in clothing and like streetwear especially, you can do so much more. Like, you can put your foot in like a lot of different things. Yeah. Like, especially like if you look at like Virgil from Off-White, like his thing started as streetwear and now he's like the creative director at like Louis Vuitton. And like his stuff is sick. I mean, except for like his actual like clothes. Like he made a hat, like there's like a standard black hat that just says hat on the side. And that's gonna sell for like so much. Like Virgil is sick, but that's the dumbest fucking thing ever. At the time of this recording, summer collection's coming up. I put a lot of effort into that. I'm making sure that everything is really balanced between my like dark designs and my light ones. So it'll be a nice blend of the two. Gonna be having a lot of content out. Music coming soon. Sorry About Your Bird music coming. That's gonna be pretty sick. In July, I'm gonna be doing a 90s themed collection. I'll be having my first pop-up in July as well. And yeah, we're just gonna go from there and just try to put out like a bunch of sick content for you guys. And like, if people buy my stuff or not, I'm still gonna be doing this because like I like it and I get to make clothes that I would want to wear, and then I do get to wear them, and I get to go out and take photos with cool people and get to do a lot of fun shit. So I'm already set. Shouts out Nihilism, shouts out Dead Hearts. My boy Zach, he used to go by Fat Boy and then used to go by Bastard. Rest in peace, Bastard. And rest in peace, Lil Peep. That's it. I'm set.
Good shit. Good job.
Tight. Awesome.